Subscribe now and I'll love you forever. So, you want to buy an iPad, but you're on a budget. In this video, this is going to be your ultimate guide on what iPad to buy for what your budget is. We're going to go from $200 all the way up to $700. And in that list, we're going to include iPad from Apple, brand new, Apple's certified refurbished on their website, and iPads from eBay. Just a few of them from eBay though. If you're ready, let's get into it. Okay, so like I said, first off, we're starting at $200. Now this is an eBay iPad. Okay, this is going to be your base iPad. You can get the iPad Series 8, the one that came out in September or October of last year, 2020, for about $200. Brand new, you can get it from Apple for about $330. Honestly, I don't think it's a great value. It's a great value for the iPad that it is, but it's not a great iPad. If you can go a little bit higher, then I would totally suggest that. Which leads us to our next budget, and this is where we're gonna start getting into some of the bigger ones. This is $300 to $400, okay? So at $400, you can get base iPad. So the base iPad, the one I mentioned previously, the Series 8, you can get it brand new from Apple for $329. It has a 10.1 inch display. Still has the home button, still has the old design. It has not gotten the iPad Pro treatment. It can use the Apple Pencil Series 1. It does not have, if you're looking for a keyboard and trackpad for it, you're gonna have to spend a little bit more money on a better iPad Pro, which we'll get into later. But that iPad's still at the 60 hertz. The only iPads with 120 hertz are the Pros. It still charges with Lightning, and if you are just wanting to use it for media consumption, it's a great iPad. Me, being the tech nerd, I can't stand that iPad just because the screen is really ugly in my opinion. It's not a laminated display. Essentially, what that means is it just does not look as good. It does not look as good at all. Being spoiled with the 12.9 inch mini LED iPad Pro and the 12 Pro Max iPhone, my goodness, those screens are beautiful. So I just can't stand looking at the bad screen. But if that is something that doesn't matter to you, the $329 base model iPad is straight from Apple. If you don't want to get it pre-owned or certified refurbished, straight from Apple, $329, not bad. Next up, you can get the iPad Air 3, and this will be on eBay. So the iPad Air 4 just came out, and that'll be later in the list. But the iPad Air 3, same sort of design as the iPad, but it has a bigger screen. The bezels are smaller on the sides, so instead of it being a 10.1 inch display, it's now a 10.7 inch display if I'm correct. Still charged with USB-C, still uses the Apple Pencil Series 1, and if you want, again, a keyboard with a trackpad, you might want to spend more again on another iPad. But this iPad Air 3 you can get on eBay for about the same price as you can get the regular iPad brand new. Next up is the iPad Mini, straight from Apple, brand new. The iPad Mini is essentially just like the normal base iPad. Great for media consumption. Its main feature is the name. It's tiny. It is a little guy. It is right now like $350. For some reason, it's more money than the base model iPad. I guess being smaller is a feature. Anywho, it does the exact same things as the other two iPads. It's great. If you wear cargo shorts, it's pocketable. It works. I would love an iPad mini just to have for like notes and stuff. And then my computer is my 12.9 inch iPad Pro. So that is just, it's not a thing right now. So iPad mini, for your sole iPad, you can't really get much productive stuff done on it, but you can get a lot of media consumption out of it. Okay, so that is everything in the $300 to $400 price range. So now we're gonna go up to the $400 to $500 price range. This is where we're getting a little bit steeper. So these two are eBay iPads, okay? I know eBay, maybe not everybody's favorite thing, but if you know what to look for, like I said in a previous video of mine, you can find some really great deals. But if these aren't your cup of tea, there are going to be these same iPads from Apple, but just cost a little bit more money. Okay, so first off, from the $400 to $500 range is the 2018 11-inch iPad Pro on eBay. So you can get that, I've seen, for about $500. That's really not bad at all. Okay, so what that is essentially it has this beautiful new design. It's a all screen. It has Face ID instead of Touch ID in the home button. It has a nicer screen. It has a 120 hertz display. It is a bigger screen. It's not as big as the 12 Pro Max. It's not as big as the 12.9 inch, but it is the second biggest display on an iPad at 11 inches, but it has a smaller form factor altogether because of how small the bezels have been made. It's beautiful. I love it. My wife has it, and I used to use that one. It's a really great iPad for the size, and for $500, getting the 2018 model is not bad at all. So Apple just released a 2021 version of it, but the 2018 model is just as good as the 2020 model. especially for media consumption and light work. If you are doing creative work, such as video editing, photo editing, maybe a model with higher RAM would be better, which is why I got the M1 iPad Pro from 2021. But if you're doing just productivity stuff, research, papers, school, video consumption, everything all on that 11-inch iPad Pro, the 2018 is perfect for you. Next up is the iPad Air 4. That is essentially the 11-inch iPad Pro, same form factor, but the screen size is 10.9 inches, and it comes in various different colors. I don't prefer this one because the 11-inch is so close to it. The 11-inch has a 120 Hz display, which just makes it so beautiful and buttery smooth. It has all the same features, but better RAM, better cameras if you care. It has Face ID, not Touch ID, and all that stuff. Okay? Does that kind of make sense? The iPad Air 4, also on eBay, is about $400 to $500 in that range. But if you like those iPads but don't want to get them on eBay, in the $500 to $6 range, you can get those from Apple, certified refurbished. So iPad Air 4, you can get $599 brand new from Apple. So certified refurbished, it'll probably be $500 if they have it certified refurbished. The 11-inch iPad Pro, you can get certified refurbished from Apple for about $600. It's not a bad deal. It's not a bad price at all. It's not a bad deal. It's not a bad price, especially if you are looking to get straight from Apple. Apple certified refurbished, all that means, if you don't know, is it is essentially brand new from Apple. They got the iPad and they replaced the battery. They replaced the screen. They tested everything. It is brand new, but it was previously owned by someone else, but it also is much cheaper. And now the 2021 model iPad Pros are out. The 2018 iPad Pros on certified refurbished are on a massive discount, which leads me to our next part, the $600 to $700 range. This is the most expensive range, but this is the Apple certified refurbished iPad Pros. So you can get the 12.9-inch iPad Pro 2018 for like $619, I think. $619. That's not bad, okay? Just for reference, I bought, before the 2021 model came out, on Facebook Marketplace, I bought the iPad Pro 11-inch with the Apple Pencil in 2 cases from Best Buy for $700. Okay, it was pre-owned. That was the 11-inch. Now you can get the 12.9-inch, the bigger model. Yes, it doesn't come with a pencil or anything, but it comes straight from Apple themselves. $619. Again, 2018 model. If you're not doing anything creative like video or photo editing, then man, the 2018 model is awesome for you. It is perfect for you. I would definitely go with that. It is great for school, it's great for media consumption, and it's great to have as your laptop replacement like I have as mine on my 12.9-inch. Also, like we talked about, the 2018 iPad Pro 11-inch is also a fairly good deal on Apple certified refurbished. And if you are stuck on the 2020 model, those are also Apple certified refurbished. It's going to be more expensive than the 2018 models, so that's why I don't think they're worth it, because they're not too different. But if that's something that you want, that's also there. So I hope that helped. That was a budget guide from $200 all the way to $700. So hope this helped. Let me know what iPad you choose down in the comments below, and stay tuned for my next videos. But until then, I'm Jake, and this is Shot on my phone.